What's up guys, it's Crocodile. We're back again, but this one's gonna be for B4 Katakuri. Well, what I have to say guys, he's pretty amazing due to they're introducing the super class just like how they did with the super type at the beginning. Doing some very basic captain abilities, some very basic specials, but he's pretty cool. Like overall he's a very well balanced unit, although I believe he could have been so much more. So we're gonna talk about his captain, special, and super class of what he does. So captain boost powerhouse characters attack by approximately 5 times, 3.75. Otherwise boost crew's HP by 1.3 times, boost powerhouse characters chance of landing on type slot, and at the end of each battle heals 50% of damage received during that battle. So technically they're going for a B2 Katakuri, how you take some damage and then you accumulate that damage and use it, like you know what I mean. So special reduces all enemies HP by 10%, boost power characters attack by 1000 for 1 turn, and boost power characters slot phase for 1 turn based on the total damage during the quest. 2.25 for 0 more, 2.5 for 25k or more, 2.75 times for 50k or more. If crew slot effect boosts when special is launched, boost characters attack by 2.4 1 turn. So basically, like I said, it's kind of similar to B2 Katakuri, where you take certain amount of damage, and instead of doing tap timing damage, you're gonna use it as your special, like attack boost or special or boost. So his activation, all you need is gonna be all the Charlotte family, which is Big Mom, Smoothie, so on. And then you're gonna also need Monkey D. Luffy for the activation. So pretty cool. And also when you launch 4 specials, which is pretty cool. And what the super class, what it does, extends crew slot effects duration by 1, changes all slots including block set into character's own type, and changes power character to super powerhouse. I think it's pretty cool. I love that they did that, changes all slots into blocking slots. I think it's pretty cool. So like I say guys, he's a staller. Basically you're gonna have to take so much damage, all this, and I believe he's pretty powerful. He's pretty powerful. When you use both of Katakuri captains, he could do so much damage. So yes, I think he's a top 10. So we're gonna go ahead and take on versus Sir Crocodile. You're gonna need no support effect, which is pretty amazing. Other than that, let's get right to it. And as always, if you guys enjoy the videos, please leave a like and subscribe. I am gonna talk about it more at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So like I said, his super class already activated since I have a Big Mom, the Linden, the small Linden. So yes, it's gonna automatically activate it, or you could use 4 specials to activate his super class, which is pretty cool. And as always guys, try to stall, try to get your most damage out there. So let's see, I think I'm gonna stall for another turn. Yeah, I'm going to stall for another turn just because I want to get my specials ready for the 3rd turn, 4th, and the 5th turn. So we're gonna go ahead and take on not Kid, Das Bones. So which is Mr. 1 or Mr. 0. It's Mr. 1. So he's gonna put the defense up and the damage nullification. So just keep in mind, you guys don't need Perspero support effect. It's not gonna do anything. So I'm just gonna attack one more turn. He's gonna do, I think he's gonna attack up himself. So don't worry about that guys. Oh, and he's also gonna paralyze you for 1 turn. But we have Buggy in the team, which is gonna reduce that special. That's paralyzed for 1 turn. So I am going to use his super class so we could get the matching slots. So he's gonna change all slots into matching, which is pretty cool. Like I said guys, that's pretty an amazing support effect. What am I talking about? Super class effect, which is pretty cool. It's gonna be more than enough damage to defeat Mr. 1. So we are gonna go into battle number 4, which is gonna be against Nico Robin. So in this turn, she's going to despair you for 5 turns and bind you for 5, and change your slots into block slots, and lock them for 3 turns. So we are going to use Ling Ling special to reduce the bind and the despair and get an attack boost, which is pretty cool. We're also gonna change. We're gonna use one more time his super class to get rid of the block slots and put them into matching slots. We're also gonna use Burst's effect Akainu, so they could take, so they get ignite, and then they're gonna be defeated at the end of the turn. So we're just going to attack Nico Robin for more damage, and this is what I was talking about. We're gonna get more damage, and then Akainu's Burst's effect should take on. So she's going to attack boost, but we're going to defeat her on this stage, and we're gonna go into the next stage, which is gonna be Crocodile. Crocodile, he's gonna do some nasty debuffs. Like I said, I think he's gonna paralyze you, special bind, attack down. It's crazy what he does. Sorry guys, sorry about that. So as you can see, he's gonna special bind us for like 6 turns, attack down us for like 6 turns. Where we're going to attack him once, and that's it, just once, so we could reduce that special bind attack down for 1 turn. So we're gonna use Buggy. So he's gonna take away the paralysis, the special bind, and the attack down, which is pretty amazing. He's an amazing unit to have. So we are going to use Jack to get rid of that rainbow shield. Of course, he's not gonna take damage because we have the attack only. And then we're gonna use Akainu so we can get the chain lock and the orb boost for 2 turns. And this is where Katakuri special comes in. So we're gonna have the attack boost since we have an orb boost. And like I said, he's pretty amazing. Like I said, they could have done so much more with him. He's a very powerful unit. Don't get me wrong, I consider him as being top 10 in my opinion, but it's really up to you guys. He's very debatable since he's being introduced into the new super type, not super type, the super class. So obviously they're gonna put more units that they're gonna be very well based on what they do. So in my opinion, I believe he's pretty amazing. So it should be versus Arena Luffy. So we are gonna need 2 support effects, which is gonna be Opera and Brook. So you are gonna need Opera level 5 so they can reduce the despair for 2 turns. He's actually, you could unlock him or get him by doing his Coliseum. His Coliseum is not that hard, guys. He's pretty easy to get as long as you have your tomes for the Coliseum. So for Brook, we're gonna use him on Sanji. He's gonna reduce the paralysis and despair for 2 turns at the end of the battle. So he's gonna be the key to this fight or this stage. So we're gonna take on versus Arena Luffy, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so against Luffy, the first stage, like I said, I'm always telling you, try to get your special up. And of course, we have Big Mom on the team, so it's gonna automatically activate the super class requirement. So as you can see, we have like a little heal on top of my friend's captain, which is 46k. That's pretty amazing. We're gonna have a ton of damage. So on the second stage, I think I'm going to stall a little bit more and get more damage. Now obviously we're taking, he's gonna be taking healing at the, once we defeat the stage, he's gonna heal all that. So let's see, I'm gonna stall a little bit more so I could get Katakuri and more damage for us for a special. Like I said, he's as long as you take a lot of damage, he's gonna do more damage for his special. For example, like it says, yeah, you see like 63k, so we have more than enough damage. So we are going to defeat this stage 2. So stage 3, we're gonna go up against Kid. Now Kid, he's gonna put a barrier and is going to despair us for 4 turns. So that's unfortunate. So we're just gonna attack them. We can't do anything. So he's going to bind us for 5 turns or 4 turns, I believe. I think it's 4 turns. Yes, 4 turns. So we're gonna attack one more time. Now, if you guys have Law, he's gonna have a barrier of being a Sai, which you have Sanji there. And we're gonna use super class so we can get matching slots. Now if you guys have a law, like I said, just use the super class and use Sanji first to get rid of that barrier. So it should be more than enough damage to defeat Kid. I hope it is. Yeah, it's gonna be way more damage. This is why you guys have to pull for Katakuri. He's a very well balanced unit, but it's really up to you guys. I think he's amazing. So stage 4 against Zoro. As always, we're gonna use Big Mom to get rid of that beneficial effects, so we could get the attack, orb, and the infinity. And we're gonna use Diamante to delay him for 2 turns and have the end of the turn damage. So in this stage, we're just gonna attack normal like always. I think where they're going with the damage threshold, I think it's pretty smart. I think it's adding more buffs and debuffs to the game to get the game alive. So in this stage, we're about to defeat Zoro, and that's where Diamante's special comes in. He's gonna defeat him automatically. So against versus Arena Luffy. So let's see what he does. He's gonna paralyze us for 6 turns, special bind, and despairs for 6 turns, I believe. Yes. So this is where we use King special to get rid of that special bind. And then keep in mind, we're gonna use Katakuri specials first. Just don't use Sanji and Judge's special. We're gonna use Katakuri specials first, so we could get the most damage output, which is being an attack boost and the orb boost. So right now we're gonna have the orb boost, which is a 2.75 times, since we took a lot of damage. So we're gonna have a lot of orb boost. And then look at the animation, guys. The animation is just like the anime. You guys haven't caught up with the anime, you guys need to watch the anime. It's exactly like the anime, but a slight few differences, right? So there you go, we have the attack boost and the orb boost, and we're gonna use again Katakuri special so we can get the attack boost. And then we're gonna use Sanji to get rid of the paralysis, and that's where Brook comes in to get rid of the despair and the paralysis. Also, Opera's also was in the effect too, so which is why you need him. So I think it should be more than enough damage to defeat Luffy. King, oh yeah, like I said, guys, he's amazing. He's amazing. You just have to put him where he stands, like I said. All right. So, if you guys really enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying as much as possible to 250K. If you guys really enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys haven't joined the Battle Lines, please do so. I have 3 more spots left. If you guys are interested, my Pirate Line is gonna be called Black Mirror. We're actually pretty active as a community or as a clan. So if you guys are interested, you guys are always welcome. So also, guys, I want to say one more thing before I let you guys go. I noticed that I'm getting so many views on my weekend posts. Most of you guys are not subscribed. 97% of you guys are not subscribed. If you guys want to subscribe, support the channel, please do so. My main goal right now is to try to reach 250 subscribers, if not 500 subscribers. But if you guys really enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below so you can get more videos of me uploading, showcasing each character that comes out. And as always, guys, please subscribe. I know I'm saying this again, but thank you so much, guys. See you guys next time.